Bonjour. This is the third video on spelling French words, and in this video we're going to take a look at the age sound spelled A-G-E, also just the j sound spelled with a G and a silent E, or just the G itself. Right away, the first word in our list creates certain problems because it's actually a homograph, meaning that there are two words that are spelled exactly the same way, B-A-R-R-A-G-E, but they mean different things and they even are pronounced differently. I'm going to say the first one here is barrage, and it's unlikely that that's the pronunciation the pronouncer will give you. Barrage refers to anything that's a barrier inside of a river that bars the water from flowing normally, like a dam. It's more likely that the pronouncer is going to say barrage. And barrage is spelled the same way, B-A-R-R-A-G-E. Its meaning is related to barrage in that it also talks about a barrier. But this is when an army or a military will fire off every available cannon all at the same time, and they keep shooting their cannon, and it creates a barrier line that the enemy can't cross or they'll be killed. There's also another non-military use for the word. That's you can shoot anything and just keep throwing it and shooting it. For example, a couple of years ago, our Illinois governor was on trial for crimes he committed while he was in office, and there were dozens of newspaper reporters waiting for him outside of his house every morning. Whenever the governor would leave the house, they would all start yelling their questions at him all at the same time. So you can say that the governor was greeted each morning with a barrage of questions. Also be aware of the double R in that word. Study that word well so you're not tripped up by it. And be aware of the alternate pronunciations. The next word is dressage. Dressage is a sport involving a horse and its rider. It's in the Olympics, and you are judged and earn points on how well the rider can get the horse to do specific dance moves. If you don't know anything about the dance moves, it can be very boring to watch. If you do understand what the judges are looking for, it's a thing of beauty. The next word is mirage. Mirage means has to do with the reflection of the sun off of a smooth object that creates a shiny image, and you think that you're looking at water, but actually there's nothing there. So it's something that you imagine. That's a mirage. The next one is garage. You all know what a garage is, a place to park your car. The next word is fuselage. Fuselage is the body of a plane. Next is collage. That's an arrangement of pictures in kind of a random order. Be aware of the double L in that word also, collage. Then we have camouflage. Camouflage is a pattern of colors that help hide an object or an animal in its environment. Camouflage. Then we have entourage. Entourage is a group of people that follows a celebrity or an athlete or someone of importance. That's his entourage. Next we have words that don't have age, but just the j sound in it. The first word is beige. Beige is kind of a light tan color. Next we have genre. You've heard that word used often in reading classes. Genre would be a collection of art and writing that has something in common with each other. Then we have mélange. Mélange is kind of like a collage, except here the collection of things that are put together seem to be unrelated, kind of a hodgepodge. mélange. Then we have ingenue, and the last time I saw or heard this one in a spelling bee, the pronouncer said ingenue. So be aware of the two pronunciations. I say ingenue, the pronouncer might say ingenue. And none of them sound like the word starts with the letter I. So it's a little tricky. The next word, oh, by the way, ingenue would be a part played in a movie or a play where someone plays the part of a young, innocent girl. That's an ingenue. Next we have a regime. Regime is the person or persons in power politically. Then we have rouge with a G and a silent E. Rouge is the color red, or it refers to a powder that women put on their cheeks to make them look rosy. And next we have protégé. We had that word before. Protégé, once again, is a younger person who learns from an older person, older, more experienced person. That takes care of the âge and je words in French. Au revoir.